WWE wrestlers attacked by animals. Wrestlers fight opponents that come in all shapes and sizes, and sometimes they are not even human. Let's look at the times when wrestlers were attacked by animals. After getting married at SummerSlam, Randy Savage was the happiest man on earth. That changed when Jake Roberts gifted the Macho Man and his bride Miss Elizabeth with a live cobra at their wedding reception. It only got worse as Jake the Snake kept pushing the recently retired Randy Savage. Finally, Macho Man couldn't take it any longer, and the future Hall of Famer went to attack Roberts. Using some unusual tactics, the Snake Man took down Savage and tied him to the ropes. The worst part was yet to come as Jake Roberts dropped a king cobra in the middle of the ring. The Snake then bit Macho Man's arm while he was helpless to do anything. Savage tried to fight back, but the bite had done too much damage. Medical personnel carried Macho Man out of the arena while Jake and the Snake celebrated their victory. In a championship match, Triple H tried to intimidate Stone Cold by showing that he wasn't afraid of snakes. The game went as far as taking one of the reptiles, trapped it into the back, and killed it with a slash hammer. Little did he know that the snakes will have their revenge. A few days later on Raw, Triple H jumped Steve Austin from the back, leading to a fight in the arena. Stone Cold eventually had the upper hand and threw the game into the locker room. Unfortunately for Triple H, the space was being occupied by a rattlesnake. Stone then shut the door, leaving H alone in the dark with the venomous reptile. Days later, Triple H appeared with a gruesome mark on his face. Due to the bite, the game announced that he was retiring and will be giving the WWE Championship to Austin. However, it turns out that the whole thing was a setup and Triple H's wound was just some makeup. On an episode of WWE CW Thunder, Chris Bitter and Terry Funk kicked off the show with a hardcore match. The contest began on the entranceway and quickly moved to the backstage area. Funk took control of the match and sent Bitter in the back of a truck and drove off. He parked in a nearby ranch where the match continued. The match seemed to find its way into one of the stalls with both Terry and Chris battling near a live horse. The match briefly became a triple threat when the horse started kicking at both wrestlers. The animal landed a direct hit on Terry Funk's arm before the ECW champion was able to get back up and continue the fight. Icon wrestlers have fought all sorts of opponents, including the ones with 4 legs. At the Green America match, the Skinner took on Rock Steiner in a forced countaway match. As you would expect, the fight suddenly went backstage out of nowhere. King Abbott began choking Steiner with a white towel until Scott Steiner sent 2 dogs to attack the Icon. One of the canine bit Sting's hand while another targeted his leg. As if things were not enough, Big Papa Punk then decided to send them a Rottweiler, which forced the cameras to cut away. After some silence, the Steiners emerged from the back, but Sting was nowhere to be seen. With only one man still standing, Rick Steiner was awarded the victory. Before we continue this video, if you're enjoying this video, don't want to give it a thumbs up and not forgetting to subscribe. If there is a take-home message here, it's don't make Jake Roberts mad. After Rick Rude tried to kiss Roberts' wife, both wrestlers began a very heated and personal feud. Rudin and Roberts faced off on an episode of Saturday's Night Main Event, with Rick's manager, Bobby Heenan, in his corner. It looked like Jake was going to win, but interference by Heenan and another one of his associates, Andre, changed that. Quickly retreating outside of the ring, Jake came back with a massive python in the ring. Jake backed Andre in the corner and proceeded to toss the reptile at the giant. Andre collapsed to the mat as the snake slid through around his unconscious body. Jake eventually showed some mercy as he stood above the giant in victory. Which attack did you find most scary? Leave your answer in the comments and don't forget to ring a bell so you will get a notification upon our new releases.